Okay, so once again, to vertically center it, like so it's smack dab in the middle of your page, you click on the page layout tab. If you pull this gray arrow down, it'll open up more options here. And then you're on the layout tab and vertical alignments to center. Click OK. All right. Now this version of Word is pretty nice that it has quite a bit of picture editing tools that we didn't have before in the older versions of Word. If you click on the picture and you go up here to Picture Tools, the Picture Tools tab, you have options to put borders around very easily. You know, this one's center, you know, like there, shaded. You have different things. You can go down to Picture Effects and change the options of the picture effect there. So kind of mess around and change a little bit of your picture effects that way. You can also make it bigger. Right. If you click on like picture tools and you're under this here, this gives you options of doing other things if you had a picture that you wanted to be in with like a table or something like that. So a lot of different things in this version. If you need to crop a picture, you click up here. Maybe you wanted to crop out just, you know, something from the picture that way. Okay. Okay. Everybody get that far? You're able to edit your pictures a little bit? Okay, now underneath here, I'm going to have you type some information about these things. You know, you might have more school activities out inside of school. I'm, you know, involved in, you know, wrestling and da 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 outside, and I also am involved in da 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 outside. Okay, so type some text in here. I'm going to use these to introduce you. You might have to. You could change your font. If you want to make it, you know, large enough to be a little bit legible and all that, okay? So underneath each of these cells, you're going to go ahead and start typing information about whatever it is that you showed me, okay? It should adjust for you as you enter down to your table, okay? And it should center it also for you because you already have it set up to do that, okay? So up above the table, now, we could do this different ways, but let's just go ahead and add a row up above it, okay? So what you can do is click on the table once, and then right click and go to Insert, Insert Row Above. For some reason I just added 3 rows. It did too? Oh, I think I had a bunch I had 3 highlighted, so how many rows did it add? 3. I don't know. So you can always undo this little doodad here up at the top, the shortcut. So just get in the first row, your first row that you have, right click, insert, insert row above. Okay, now you have a row, right? Make sure you don't have anything highlighted. You're just in row 1. Got it? Okay. Then we don't want it to be all these cells, right? So let's highlight all the cells. Highlight the whole first row. Okay, highlight the whole first row and then go down to merge cells. With me? Okay. Now it's one big cell. Now if you don't have if it's not in the center, then click home, click in your center, and then you go ahead and put your name. Make it a different color than your other things, and maybe a different background color in that row would be good. Yep. The merging? Yep. Okay, so highlight all the first row, and then right click and merge cells. Yep. Remember, there's always undo button. Thank goodness we didn't have that back in my day. Okay, mine looks pretty ugly, but hey, you're getting more time. Okay, do you have that then so far? Did you change the... You changed the color of the font, different font and made it larger. Changed the sound of that, change the cell background color for that cell. Like that row, different than your other color. So try that, make sure you have that. Word document, so you can edit it later and you can mess with it later. So you go to File and Save As, and then you should get something that comes up here. You want to pay attention to where you save stuff, right? Don't just click Save, because then you don't know for sure it's in the right spot. So you want to save stuff in your home directory. So over under computer, you should see your username somewhere in there, and that's your home directory. Are you with me so far? Okay. Now, you might have folders in your home directory. You might not. You might have disarray in your home directory, right? We're not going to have that phrase. So you're going to right-click in a blank area. As long as you're in your home directory. Are you in your home directory? Yeah? And then go to New and go to Folder. Okay? Blank area. Then you're going to, by default, it's going to come with New Folder. You want it to be called ACE. Do you want me to go through that again? Are you doing okay, Ryan, without the demo? Okay, good. Okay, so once you have the ACE folder, then double click it. And then yours will freeze up like that. No, mine. And then you want to name it Table Intro. Notice what type it is. Mine's a Word document, right? That's what you want to leave it as for now. Okay? And then click Save. Now with a Word document, you can, now if I wanted to save it again, let's say I made changes to it and all of that. Remember, save, save, save. I mean, I'm trying to practice what I preach, but if you're in middle class and you've worked really hard on a document, and then what happens? We had power outage, right, at the end of last year. All of a sudden, bam. Oh, shoot, you know. Word is kind of sometimes nice to you. Not always, though, okay? So save frequently. But if I made changes to this right now and I didn't want to change where it was saved, then all I got to do is click on this little disk up here. It's going to save where I have it, okay? But let's change it so that you can save it as a file format that you can give to me. I can view anywhere on the web, or most people have what's called Adobe Acrobat Reader on their desktops, okay, or on their computers. Or even on iPads you can view a PDF file, okay. So Adobe Reader is a common file format that most people can use. They can't edit it though, so you might not use it for everything, but if you want people to view something, then you can. So you're going to go to File again. Save as. Now this time, instead of save as type Word document, you can leave the same name, but I want you to go down. Notice all the options you have. We'll go over some of those later. I want you to save it as a PDF file. And then just click Save again. Same location, just PDF file now. Okay. Yep, you can give it the same name. They're two different files still, because one's PDF and one's a Word. But this one will save it as PDF. Now, it'll open it up in Adobe, or it'll ask you if you want to, the first time it'll ask you something. And then this is a PDF, how it looks in a PDF format. What's that? No, just accept that when Adobe Reader comes up, just go ahead and accept that, and then it should open it up. Okay? Everybody with me so far? Okay. PDF formats, again, are very useful. If you just want somebody to view a file, then they can open it up. All right? Okay. Now, you can go ahead and close the Adobe Reader thing. Okay? Minimize the Word. Can you go, do you still have Moodle open, like your Moodle thing that you got into? So I want you to maximize your Moodle. You might need to refresh it. So F5 to refresh. Do you have just ACE, Advanced Computer Education, in there? Yeah? Okay, I did have this upload, I thought. Let me see where it's at. Okay, down under Desktop Publishing Moodle section here, there's Intro Table Upload. In Moodle, do you have Advanced Computer Education? I have a lot more, but like, do you have that listed? If you click there, and then you go down to Desktop Publishing Moodle, or module, I should say. And then you should see Intro Table Upload. If you click that, you don't see everything I see because some of the stuff's grayed out to you guys. Now, this should look different for you, I hope. Does it look different? You should be able to browse, and a browse button for a file upload. Okay, let's do that. Can you add submission? Then does it let you browse for a file? Click Add Submission, Browse, then you want to browse for your home directory in your ACE folder where it should be. Now the one that you want to upload is the PDF one. Okay, not the Word one. You want to upload the PDF version. Okay. Should be the one without the blue.